comedy casserole, serving life's leftovers into piping hot bowls of tasty sketch, just like Nana never used to make.
Clive is here to see you now.
Send him in. Hello, Clive.
Hello, Doc.
Hello, Clive. What's wrong this time?
Doctor, I think I'm a pair of curtains.
You're not a pair of curtains.
Doctor, I think I'm a pair of curtains.
Clive, you're not a pair of curtains, nor are you a pack of cards or a bell, although that last one might apply.
Doctor, I think I'm a pair of curtains.
You're not a pair of curtains. You're a fucking burden on the NHS and a waste of taxpayers' money. I've seen you 50 times in as many weeks, and the only thing I can diagnose you with is a shit sense of humour.
Say the punchline and I'll go away.
What?
Say the punchline and I'll go away.
Pull yourself together.
Thanks, Doc. See you tomorrow.
Hey,
What are you doing up so late?
I could ask you the same. Why are you sneaking around the house at 2:30 in the morning?
It's none of your business. Look, let's just get back to our rooms. Otherwise we'll wake up Mum and Dad.
No, I won't. I can't sit back and watch as my brother destroys a life like this.
What are you on about?
I know where you were tonight.
I went out for a walk. Get off my case.
Really? Really? Then explain this. Tie-dye leggings and a foam mat with the words Namaste written on it. I don't think you went walking. I think you were out there doing yoga.
The hell? What were you doing in my room? That's private.
Don't change the subject. I know you were out there getting flexible with your mates tonight. I've seen you, coming back at all hours looking all at peace and stinking of incense.
So what if I have? It's my life. And I only do it occasionally.
Oh, sure. That's how it started for our cousin Jake, remember? Doing a few stretches to greet the day, having a deep breathing session on a Friday with his mates. Next thing you know, he's out there on a cold Friday night, doing downward facing dog at a bus stop just to get his fix.
It's not like that. I can stop whenever I want. I'm in control.
Really? You can't see the effect it's having on you. You always look so chilled out, appreciating all of life's little miracles and living in the moment. It's just not normal, damn it. Even Mum got suspicious when she saw you get to the bottom of a Pringles can with your improved flexibility. It's changing you, Alex.
Like I said, it's my life. Just let me pass. I'm going to my room.
What's this?
Give that back. It's mine. It fell out of my pocket.
Oh, a weekend ticket to a yoga retreat at a mountain resort beneath a waterfall with Yogi Vasudev. How deep into this are you?
I'm sorry. You're right. I was just all good fun at the start. A way to meet people, be part of the group, but now I can't even get through the day without getting peace-faced. Every night, I just go to bed, look up at the ceiling and fall straight to sleep because I'm so relaxed.
I'll kill them. I'll kill them for what they've done to you. How dare they make you feel this calm?
No, please don't. They're dangerous. They know warrior pose.
Look, you and me, we're in this together. I'll stick with you and we'll find a way to fix this and get you clean.
You mean it?
Of course, we'll shake this. Before you know it, you'll wake up in the morning with aches and pains in your back.
Or have a constant sense of worry, gnawing away at my gut.
Yes! Or shout at the people in a coffee shop because you ordered an Americano with milk and what they gave you was a flat white.
Do you really think I can kick this?
Of course you can. I believe in you. Now get on up to bed, it's late, and you should get some rest. We'll talk more about this tomorrow.
Thanks, sis. I love you.
I love you too. Phew. I was so worried they'd see all the heroin stashed in that yoga mat. Oh well, guess it's time to shoot up. And that was Festa Skank Remix by The Lethal Bizzle. And you're listening to The Sick Playlist. I'm here tonight as part of a BBC initiative for presenters to engage in diverse experiences, whether I like it or not. My only instructions are to drop bangers and press this button as much as possible. Ooh, that's oddly satisfying. Certainly gets a point across. I've also been given a few more buttons to press, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so that's one when I drop the bomb. Excellent. Not sure what that one's for, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. And if not, I can just press them all at random intervals. Just like a professional. Great. Now, here's Ludacris with Move Bitch.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch.
Please, the battle is upon us. Pray silence now. Gregor has something he would like to say to each of you.
Men, gather round. The time has come. We must look at each other and remember our fallen brethren. Each of us has lost many brothers in this war, but their memory lives on. They will never die in our hearts, our minds. As we pick up our swords, our spears, we must hold on to their spirit. For each man we have left behind tonight we fight. For the brave that gave their all. To victory!
Hooray! That's right, everyone. Victory will be ours. Just a quick note. Some of you didn't have uniforms in the last battle. I've ordered some new ones. And there, in a box at the back, can everyone make sure they take the correct size, as we don't have any spares. Now, on to the battle!
Simon, may I speak with you for a moment?
Sure thing, Gregor. What an incredible speech.
Yes, about that. I could really do without you coming in at the end. I really thought I had it there. You've just left them a little flat.
Ah, so sorry. Just a bit of last-minute admin. Go again. Hold on. Now to welcome Gregor with some final words.
Brothers, our path is laid before us. Blood will be spilled tonight. Take no mercy on our enemies. Each one of you must be prepared to lay down your life. Live or die, we will be the heroes tonight. Long into the night they will celebrate our glory, and we will all be reunited in Valhalla as kings. For glory, for justice, forever.
For glory! Forever! And I've just got to remind you...
Simon!
Sorry, but just to remind everyone, make sure you're filled in the next of kin forms. If God forbid the worst does happen, it's an absolute nightmare trying to process the estates.
Simon, what did I say about chipping in? This is the second time. These men need not be reminded of their chores. They need a strong, firm, and gallant hero to lead them to the heart of battle.
Perhaps I could?
Perhaps you could what?
Perhaps I could give the rallying speech they need.
Absolutely not. I have rallied them.
I am one of them. I understand their fears, their lives. I can get ready, sir.
I don't see what harm it can do, but be brief, please.
Brothers, hear me. We have fought together. The road we have trodden has been fraught with perils and dangers at every turn. But we have come this far. Trust each other, trust your sword, trust your steed. Hold your head high as we ride across these familiar lands into uncertain fates. I hope to see you again, brothers. We fight as one.
As one!
Also, we are running a little late.
Simon! No, Simon!
If everyone could just go as they are, we have got to get there as soon as possible and hope they haven't started without us.
Oh, bugger it! On your horses, lads. We're riding into almost certain death. I hope they get you first, Simon.
To victory!
Not now, Simon.
And now, some advertisements.
I'm not getting any younger. The back isn't what it used to be. Kids all flown the nest, and I've been doing some thinking. Don't you think it's time to start planning for when you're not here? No, me neither. I'm leaving nothing to my family when I die. The money's mine, all mine. I earned it, so sure as hell I'm going to spend it. The first thing I'll pay for is a taxidermist to have me stuffed and put in the kitchen, giving them all the V's when they have their breakfast. Shh. Here comes one of the grandkids now.
I can't wait for Grandad to die.
He thinks I've got a will. I haven't.
The Over 50s Fun Life plan. Cover starts from £0 a month, and you'll receive a free yacht just for inquiring.
When you're smart, say 4 yellow cards before half time, and your credit card says declined, Bet666 is ready to take your money wherever you are and whatever you're doing.
We're the world's biggest betting app, and you can bet on anything. Goals, races, your mortgage. It's up to you. Hold on. The latest live odds are coming onto your screen now.
It's on the radio, Dave.
What? You've made me look like a mug, you slag. Live odds on me getting you the sack after this are evens.
Sorry, boss. If you aspire to be like the men with loads of mates in betting ads, be rich, and have sex with all the women, you should gamble with Bet666.
I'm Dave Wintersbone, and I gamble fucking responsibly.
When the fun stops, stop, then start again.
Oh no! I wanted to clear the house out, but Grandad's passed away in the living room.
Gee whiz, he really does clutter up the place. And think of the funeral costs.
Yeah, that's so expensive and unnecessary. What will we do?
Do you have dead bodies cluttering up your household?
Yeah!
Well, why not come down to Cash for Ghouls, and we'll give you top dollar for unused bodies. Unsure? Just listen to our happy customer reviews.
My mum was just lying there, an expensive grave plot. But Cash for Ghouls let me trade in her old bones for a brand new iPhone.
With Cash for Ghouls' help, I managed to turn my cousin's lifeless corpse into a payment for a new washing machine.
When my husband died, I didn't know what to do, but Cash for Ghouls was there for me. They gave me £240 for his fresh cadaver, and I could finally afford a trip to Benidorm.
Wow! What an amazing deal!
That's right, so come on down to Cash for Ghouls and turn your lifeless relatives into instant money today! Just go to www.ican'tbelieveit'snotnecromancy.com. Terms and conditions apply. Cash for Ghouls takes no responsibility for any side effects, including but not limited to broken families, intense guilt, and vengeful hauntings. Good morning, madam.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Can you show me your tickets, please?
Of course. Jeffrey.
What?
The tickets for the gentleman.
I thought you had them.
Please, hurry up, madam. I don't have all day.
Of course, of course. Well, let me see. I'm sure I left them somewhere in my bag. It's a bit of a mess, I'm afraid. No, that's my shortbread pure butter biscuits with cherry chunks, homemade, mind you.
What a mess.
No, that's my thermos full of rooibos tea, organic and fair trade, as it's due.
Madam, if you fail to produce a valid ticket, I'm afraid I will be obliged to fine you.
Oh, just because I'm too slow you would fine me?
Absolutely, madam.
At my ripe old age?
Well...
My dear boy, I may be wrong, but I have the sense that you've had a hectic day, hadn't you?
It's only 9 a.m.
Yes, but we are on holiday, Geoffrey. Whereas I'm sure this gentleman isn't. I bet you he had to get up at the crack of dawn.
Madam.
I tell you what, take a seat and join us for the tea break. You richly deserve it.
I'm not sure I'm allowed to.
Biscuits?
Well...
I insist. That's good. Geoffrey, could you please continue to search my bag for the tickets while I look after this gentleman?
But...
Thank you.
Dear me.
Something wrong, Mr. Officer?
Tears are welling up in his eyes.
Oh, would I have confused the raspberry pieces with the red chilies while I was making the biscuits?
What?
Geoffrey, can you please give me a plastic cup for this gentleman?
Where am I supposed to find that?
What?
Oh, for God's sake, in the bag, darling. Here they are. Have some tea, Mr. Officer. This will soothe the pain.
Sometimes I can't understand you, Marjorie.
Not everyone is gifted.
You had 3 teacups in your bag as if you expected someone to join us for the break, which shows your incredible organisational talent.
Thank you, darling.
But if you're so well organised, how come I can't find...
Thank you, darling. Are you feeling better, Mr. Officer?
I burnt my tongue with your tea.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, don't apologise, madam. It's just a bad day.
I'm sure it will finish all well, and this is all that matters.
Well, it will finish well if I can catch out somebody not having paid for his ticket.
I'm sorry, I have to say that I don't understand. When I was young and attractive, nobody would have ever imagined getting on the train without a ticket.
Absolutely. Nowadays, most people think they've got rights, but no obligations. No wonder the word discipline has disappeared from the dictionary.
I'm going to let you in on a secret. It's not just discipline, it's also sneakiness. Look at the group of young people at the back of this couch. Can you see them?
Yes, I can. Stretched legs and feet on the seat, of course. And damn it, they can't help it. They have to touch the glass panes with their fingers.
What is it she told me at the station again?
No respect for the public services, you see.
Marjorie, didn't you say that...
Geoffrey, you would be very kind if you wouldn't interrupt me when I'm speaking to Mr. Officer. Sorry, Mr. Officer.
What is it you want to tell me, madam?
It could be, and it wouldn't surprise me, that the youngsters down there haven't bought their ticket.
Just wait and see.
Mr. Officer, before you go, remember this. These people are ready for everything, including making false travel documents. So inspect their tickets very carefully, as many times as necessary to make sure they're authentic.
What do you mean by as many times?
Let's say that it should keep you busy till the next station.
You're sure of this?
Absolutely convinced.
Oh, little prats. Well, thank you, madam. Now I have my duty to fulfill.
Hey, you! At the back! That's it, Marjorie. You said on the platform that we would just pretend to have the tickets, but not have them. Have I said something wrong?
Tell me this is our murderer, Sergeant.
It's him, sir. He's restrained, and the crime scene in the front room is a CSI's wet dream.
Show me. I don't think a wet dream is what you think it is, Sarge.
I don't understand. Where's the forensic officer? Maureen? Is that you?
Oh, hello, sir. I got started straight away. What a mess.
What have you done?
Oh, you said to get work combing the seam, so well, I don't have a comb, but I brushed and hoovered. There were terrible red wine stains in the carpet, but they came right out with white wine. Oh, and bleach.
But you've gotten rid of all the DNA. All of it. And you've cleaned the wine glasses.
Ah, yes. The trick with wine glasses is to dunk them in boiling water after washing. You can see your face in them ones.
Shit. What were you doing in the kitchen?
Oh, there's some terrible mess in there. I'm guessing someone nicked themselves when dicing up vegetables. But all remedied and sorted now. And I made them a stew for supper too. I got some lovely tips from John.
John?
Aye, John Doe.
Wait. Where's the suspect?
Who?
The man in the hallway.
Yes, like I said, John Doe.
Oh, God.
I gave the poor lad a cup of tea and loosened his poor bracelets. Fashion these days. He says they call it steampunk. I told him boys can't stay indoors all the time. People are stuck in offices all day and it's just not healthy.
You let him go.
He wouldn't just leave. He's a polite soul. He wanted to say a real goodbye to the poor woman who was hurt today. He just popped in there a couple of minutes ago. Oh, thoughtful lad.
You idiot. Call back up.
Well, at least John has manners, which is more than I can say for the police.
And that was All of the Mountain King by your boy Grieg, aka Dalton Towers theme tune, innit? You're locked into DJ business on Radio 3 as part of this diverse thing someone at BBC told me to do. Later, a 3-hour symphony by Prokofiev encompassing love, compassion, empathy. But first, it's the Alan Sugar music. And then it's that one from Kevin and Perry Go Large. And then it's a 10-minute freestyle by Your Man Business over that song you know, from the advert you know, but you don't know the name of it, but you think it might be Beethoven or something. Now here's that banger from The Apprentice.
Hello! Good evening and welcome to this 2025 series of Grads in Despair. The TV show where you, the viewer, get to choose which of our unemployed and unwanted university graduates gets the chance to survive in this dog-eat-dog world. Ooh. The winner will get a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to work as an unpaid intern for 2 whole weeks at Hassan's Doner Kebab caravan operating from its prime spot just off the Hanger Lane roundabout. We take these desperate young people and put them through a series of grueling and demeaning tasks, and each week, you, yes you, get the opportunity to send one home in humiliation and defeat. Phone lines will be open after the show and will cost £150 until 9 o'clock. Due to our current rate of inflation, calls after 9 will cost considerably more. And even more tomorrow. Last week, they were only 30 quid. Before I reveal this week's impossible and at the same time dehumanizing task, let's meet our surviving grads. And first, Alison. Now, Alison, please remind our viewers what degree you are bringing to the job market.
Well, I've got a first in astrophysics from Keble College.
And how many applications have you made so far? Not including this one.
2,391. And I've even had 3 replies.
They were rejections, I suppose.
No, they were the ones returned marked insufficient postage. I've never had a reply from an actual employer.
Now, Alison, tell the viewers how you feel, how you really feel, about this continual rejection at such a tender and vulnerable age. I mean, deep inside, the viewers want to know, does it really hurt? Do you feel physically sick when you think about it? Does it reduce you to tears? Do you want to end it all? Is it really, really bad? Just tell the viewers about all your intolerable suffering. Have you really been crushed by it? Do you feel like you've let yourself and your family down? Well, viewers, Alison's in a bad way. But has she peaked too soon? I can reveal that this week's ordeal involves a real horror. Giant Madagascar carnivorous cockroaches, which love warm, moist flesh and human body cavities. Now, Simon, how are you bearing up? Do you still have a roof over your head?
I'm looking on the bright side. Now I'm living rough, the only way is up. Life can only get better.
The government announced this week that they are going to reopen the workhouses on a trial basis. How would you feel if you were made to pick oakum or break rocks in return for food and lodging?
It would certainly add to my CV. It would at least be something to put in that box labelled work experience that's just blank at the moment. Would the job title be something along the lines of oakum picking facilitation manager? That would be really great.
That's the spirit, Simon. Never say die. Even when that's all there is left. And finally, Gavin, the lad from the most deprived area of Liverpool who fought his way from the gutter to a top course in media studies at the University of Widnes. How have you been getting on, Gavin?
I've been very successful. I've managed to get signed in a post-degree course with 2 career-enhancing modules and the prospect of getting started on my own.
Sounds as though you don't need the first prize after all. What are the modules?
Internet fraud using stolen credit cards, an outstanding franchise opportunity, and marketing Class A drugs, catching customers while they're young, and they're yours for life.
Nice to see some entrepreneurial spirit in the youth of today. Well done, Gavin. It sounds as though you are up for tonight's big eliminator. Now that's all our surviving contestants, viewers. The phone lines will be open soon. All these kids will endure anything just to find that little opening to get their teeth into. And that reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, bring on the cockroaches!
Comedy Casserole was written and performed by Jack Barnes, Jean-Charles Bricola, Dan McMahon, Catherine Seed, Barry Snelson, and Martin Colbert. Music was by James Otter.